Well, hello everybody. So today's recipe I'm gonna do is gonna be chocolate energy bites, and it's a healthy snack option for on the go, and it's just made with dates. So there's no like other added sugar in it, just dates. So it's kind of like a Lair bar, but a homemade version, and tastes way better. So okay, let's get started. So if you have a food processor, it will probably work way better than what I'm gonna use. This is part of my Vitamix series, and this is a blender that came with it that that you can do nuts and coffee beans and things like that in here. So I'm gonna try this because I don't have a food processor. So let's see if I can mess this recipe up too, like I do all the other recipes. Okay, here we go. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna take 2 cups of nuts, and I'm gonna put it in the blender with 1/3 of a cup of cocoa powder, and I am going to blend this in the blender here and see how it goes. So I'm just gonna turn it on and I'm gonna pulse it. So if any of you have a blender like this, you know what I'm talking about. Because I don't want to do it too much, because if I do it, it's gonna turn into nut butter, and we don't want that. So basically, I'm just gonna chop these up as fine as I can get them without turning them into butter. So not too bad. I think I got this pretty good. There's some big chunks in here, but I think that'll be fine. Now I am going to add in the hemp seeds to this, and I will pulse it a little bit more. That's 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds. And I'll post the recipe at the in the description box. Okay, so I got the hemp seeds in there, and with this, I'm noticing I'm having to take a knife and just kind of scrape the sides, and I'll probably have to do that throughout this recipe, but okay, so now I'm gonna add, it's gonna be 15 dates or a cup of dates. And I'm probably gonna try and stir this around a little bit first, just so it's not all globby. I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of peanut butter and 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. And this is actually the PB2 that I have, that it's the powdered peanut butter that I just mixed with water. So I'm gonna mix this in here, and I'm gonna stir it all up. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to show this because I need 2 hands, but basically, I need to use the temper on here. So when I turn it on, I'm gonna have to kind of push this down and get it to mix, and then I'm gonna have to open it and stir it around and scrape the sides down and all that as I go. So I'll get back to you when I get this blender attachment. It's not working all in one load, so I've taken it all out and I'm putting it in a bowl and smashing it, and I'm gonna do it in sections, in like 1 cup, like this, 1 cup intervals in my blender to blend it all. So now that I have it all in this bowl here, I forgot to add a little salt to it. You don't have to, that's just an option, but it kind of brings out the flavor of the chocolate and nuts and stuff. And I'm gonna mix it by hand and just crumble it together and make little balls out of it. So I'm gonna mix it all up and see how it's coming together. So that's kind of what you want, the consistency of. So basically what you do then is you roll it in a little ball, and then you can roll it in cocoa powder or more hemp seeds or what have you. And then you have little energy bites. But I'm too lazy to do that. So I'm going to layer mine in a pan. So I'm gonna press mine down in a pan, and I'm gonna stick it in the fridge, and I'm gonna cut them into squares when they are done because they'll get a little hardened up in there. So yeah, because I'm too lazy. I'm gonna open up my fridge here. I'm gonna pop them in here for about 15 or 20 minutes. Okay, so here you have it. These are chocolate energy bites, and I'm gonna give it a taste test here. They're actually good, and you can keep them in your refrigerator for like up to a week or so, or in the freezer for a month. And I adapted this recipe from Minimalist Baker. And she did suggest to blend the dates up first and then take them out and then do everything separate and then blend them together, which probably would have worked better, but I was trying to save time, and in turn I made more time. But these are really good. I bet they'd be good with coffee flavor in it, like dried instant coffee. They'd be really good. Okay, anyways, I'll see you next time. I don't know if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I will give you recipes every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and random in between. Okay, bye-bye.